Hey, good evening. I was told to tell you all about this yesterday, but it had gotten dark, so I said I was just gonna wait till today while it's daylight outside to tell you all this. Whoever this is for, witches do use coins and things like that in their practices. They'll utilize really some of anything in their practices, whatever they can flip for the demonic, okay, to be used in the demonic. And a lot of times they'll use coins, they'll use money, they'll use anything that can hold some type of energy or power in their practices. I don't want to get too much into this, but I was told to tell somebody to look in their windowsill. Like when I've seen them use coins in their demonic practices, I have mostly seen them place coins in somebody's windowsill. It's usually on tails, and it's usually meant to draw in bad luck for whoever they are targeting. And I told you guys a while back that there's a such thing as luck, there's a such thing as everything, and it could align with God. Whatever the devil use, you have to ask God, what is the godly version of whatever it is that the devil has flipped for his stuff, okay? That's for the demonic. Now, I have found coins before, and I have found them on heads and things like that, but anytime there's one on tails, I'm always like drawn to never picking that stuff up or touching it. Now, I've had to remove coins from windowsills before, and if you pay attention, they're always on tails when somebody is trying to do something to you. And the times that I have had to do that, I noticed that whenever they did this, I had like brain fog a little bit, or I may have been stumbling over my words a little more than usual, or something like that, because they had done placed something there to do something to me. So whoever this is for, I don't know what time zone you in, but check your window pane. Check your window pane. And sometimes they'll put them in the walkway. Wherever you walk at, they'll put them there too. And y'all know they'll sometimes use objects to monitor you through those objects. I mean, like I told y'all, they go to some great lengths and some great measures to hurt and harm and do and block and do whatever it is that Satan tells them to do. They'll go to some great lengths, because they'll start getting tormented by the spirits if they don't do certain things. And yeah, they'll do stuff like that too. So make sure you guys check your window pane, check your walkways, because they'll like place coins there on tails after they place some type of curse over it. And check your mats, I guess you could say, well, your front door or wherever you usually be. But I've mostly seen them do this in like window panes, on the hedge of window panes in those areas, or anywhere else around your house, wherever you are, wherever you be at, wherever you walk at, and everything else. Because y'all, a lot of times we have people watching us, and we don't have no idea that they are watching us. And sometimes we know that they are watching us because we can feel it. But in this case, y'all, like I said, they go to some great lengths to do things. And yeah, go check your window pane. Make sure there's nothing in there. They'll bury stuff in your yard and all types of stuff. There are buried things in your yard. They're right, draw sigils. I seen one person, they was drawing sigils in this man's yard. And this person was showing me, like, this was years ago too. And I didn't know what he was talking about. He was like, look, they're drawing stuff in my yard. And I was like, what in the world? And it was real sigils they was doing. They was trying to do spell work on this man. And yeah, but he knew what it was. Even when I didn't, I just was looking. I was like, it's interesting. And sometimes they'll even throw trash in your yard. A lot of you all have found out too this year. A lot of y'all have found out that it was certain people that was doing spell work on y'all that you probably didn't know nothing about. But God has revealed a lot of things this year for a lot of you all. A lot of you guys found out about family members doing stuff to you. A lot of times they'll go as far as to recruit certain family members that already got a problem with you, and they'll recruit them to help them with whatever else that they want to do. And so they'll oftentimes use whoever can get certain types of access to you. Even if you have cut these people off, they'll still try to use them to gain access to you, even if it's family members, because they know that family is most likely to be able to get access to you. So in some of these cases, you may even have to call the police to get them away from you, because a lot of people will feel entitled to you, especially if it's family. A lot of times it's family that feels entitled to your energy just because y'all family, and it don't work like that. If you a messed up person, I don't care who you are, family or not, you will not be around me like that. Okay? And sometimes, like I said, you may have to call the laws on them, depending on this situation right here. But a lot of you all have found out who was helping them. A lot of you guys have found out who was recruited. You have found out who was involved. I told you guys in the beginning of the year that things was gonna get revealed. I thought it was just like through word of mouth. No, God is like uprooting things. He's brought things to the surface. And for some of this stuff been happening. But when I asked God, I said, God, why you just not showing, some of this? He said that he wanted them to believe that they had gotten away with it. He said he wanted them to believe. No, he said specifically, I wanted them to think that they got away with it. That's exactly what he said. And when a person is filled with pride, like that is crushing. It's really crushing to feel like, okay, I got this, they ain't going nowhere, they're not gonna do this, they're not gonna do that, and then the rug get pulled right from under them. And that's why I said, let the Lord handle all of this. We don't have to do nothing except for what God wants us to do. We don't have to get no revenge or nothing. Keep your hands clean, because even if they didn't put their hands in it, if they was involved in any type of way, they're still dirty. So yes, y'all, but check your window sills. I'm getting a real big feeling on that. Okay, I love you guys. Take care. Bye.